Well, Wednesday night saw Braehead Clan taking on Hull Stingrays and coming away with a 4-1 victory. The Clan coach, Paul Gardner, joined us to talk about the game. Paul, we spoke on Saturday after the disappointing 4-1 defeat to Edinburgh. What a big difference in performance tonight.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it was a solid effort. I know the players that they try to give the best effort they can every night, and it always doesn't work out for you. And I know they were just really disappointed by the 4 losses in a row and the weekend for sure. So they came out and we had lots of discussions about it, but they came out and worked hard and they really deserved to win. I'm really proud of the effort of all the guys.
Well, that's it. You had the loss to Edinburgh on Saturday, then the loss down at Coventry as well. Was that a very sobering loss? Was that a reality check for many of the guys?
I think so. We got going on a pretty good roll there, and we just maybe got a little ahead of ourselves type of thing and looking past it, and we were moving up and everything, but I don't know. I think we just didn't work as hard as we should have, and maybe we now got back to it and realized that every game is going to be extremely important.
Now you know the guys fairly well. Now you've been here a number of weeks. What impressed you most about the victory tonight?
The solid effort of everybody, the battles that we won. Guys like Matt Haywood and he stands out. Matt Jemke, they just battled for the puck, and Farmer, having him back in the lineup was real important. So all the little one-on-one battles that we won was really good for our victory tonight. Not
to mention the goals as well. Only getting 1 over the weekend, and then you hit back with 4 tonight.
Yeah, I mean it comes in spurts, and hopefully now it's the start of scoring 3 or 4 game. But you look at Ash Goldie, he had 3 or 4 great chances in the first period and they don't go in, and then he tries to make a pass and it hits a skater or whatever and ends up in the net for the power play goal. So usually things have a way of evening out, but you got to work hard, and if you work hard things will even out, and it did for our group tonight.
There was a few penalties in the first couple of periods. Craig Sescon, off the top of my head, get 8 minutes in total for minors. Were you worried that again penalties might be a problem as the match wore on?
Yeah, again a couple of I thought soft calls on Craig. He's a big guy, and a couple calls where it's just a little push and shove, and all of a sudden it's a holding call. So you get worried about it, that sooner or later your penalty killing is going to break down, but it didn't tonight. I guess we gave up 1 power play goal. It was real late in the 1 power play, but we did a good job at it, and yeah, you certainly get worried about that.
That's it. Now you'll be aware that the conference is as tight as it was. It was only a difference of 2 points between top and bottom after last night's match between Fife and Dundee. Can this really kick on Clan's hopes of winning the conference at this result?
Well, I think so. I mean, I think that's our goal in the locker room. I don't think there's one guy there that doesn't think we can't win the conference, and that's our goal. But you go out every night trying to win and see what happens, and but if we give that effort, in the last 11 games here of the season, we're going to win our share, and hopefully it'll end up at the top. But as a coach and as a group of guys, you go out trying to win every night, and sometimes you don't get the bounces, sometimes you do. But again, the boys worked that hard. We'll be in great shape.
We got a big game coming on Saturday. We're down to Nottingham Panthers, the league leaders as well. It's not a team you've played yet, but I mean, how big a result could that be if Clan was to get something down there?
Well, I think it's huge. Again, we're going to make our trip down there and give the effort that we got. When we first came here, people said you couldn't win in Belfast, and the group of guys went out and won a hockey game. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the skates on just like they do, and if we get to work as hard as we did tonight, who knows what happens.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us, Paul.
My pleasure.